The night we slept together. You got pregnant, didn't you?
Excuse me.
Excuse you for which thing? All those times you said you were fainting and you told me you had the flu? Lying to me about why you were at Mercy Hospital? Moving out of the penthouse to delay my figuring it out?
Has it ever entered your mind that not everything that I do is any of your business?
It is my business. If it's my child.
This doesn't concern you, and that...
Am I the father? No, you're not the father. I am. You seem as surprised as I was when Alexis told me. It's a very complicated situation, and actually, Sonny, we don't really need you here to make things even more complicated. So, you insisted on an answer, and I gave you one. We'd really like you to leave now.
Is it true?
I told you. I told you he'd come here and you'd ask and he'd want to know the truth. And we'd have to tell him. And now he's going to tell Carly, it's going to be all over town, and we're going to have to deal with that. You want the truth?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the truth. I wanted Alexis enough to marry her. Enough to want her even when she walked out on our wedding. Enough to let her cry on my shoulder when Carly came back to you. And enough to reach out and hold her one last time, even though I know it wouldn't last because I'm in a relationship with her sister, who's going to be brokenhearted as soon as she finds out. As soon as Carly tells everyone in town. And that's why we wanted our privacy, Sonny, okay? Because there's a third person involved, but it's not you. So, if you'll just excuse us, please.
Hey. Was one single word of what he said the truth? I saw your face while Ned was talking. You seemed a little shocked, maybe. Like you were hearing it for the first time.
Sonny,
Is that my
Sonny, there was a storm, okay?
I know about the storm. And the cottage and the whole thing.
What Ned said is the truth. It is. And the shock that you saw on my face was embarrassment. Because I was hearing my private life discussed out loud. Everything he said is true. He's the father of the baby. And we want to do what's best for the baby.
All right, well, sorry for intruding, making assumptions. I wish you the best.
Good save. But... What was that for?
For hijacking control of my life.
Did you have a better plan? I didn't hear you mentioning it.
Any plan would have been better than that one.
I was in the kitchen. I was waiting for you to say something.
Wish to God you just stayed in there. I mean, why couldn't you stay in there a little longer? Do you have any idea what you did? This isn't a short-term thing. Now we're going to just have to keep this going for a lifetime. And what about my sister? What are you going to tell her? You know, you can't tell her the truth. She's compulsively honest.
What should I have done? Just let you stand there like a deer in the headlights? And while Sonny appropriated your child, okay? Go ahead. Call him up. Tell him I lost my mind. Tell him that I would say anything to keep him away from your child. Tell him I'm a sadist that wants to trash your sister. Tell him I'm a masochist who wants your sister to trash me. Tell him I'm just a silly dilettante who has nothing better to do than to wreck my life. So you, good luck to you and the rest of your family. You, Sonny, Carly, your child, Michael, Jason. I'm gonna go find Christina, okay? And just tell her I had a temporary bout of insanity.
Please, wait, Ned. Please. I'm sorry, please. There's no excuse for me attacking someone who's coming to my rescue. I think I'm so used to fending off Sonny that I just lunge like a raptor when somebody reaches out. Did I mention that I was sorry?
Yes.
And did I mention that you quite possibly saved my baby's life? Thank you. I mean, you know what happened to his first child.
No need. I hit that point pretty hard myself. Can you do me a favor, though?
Anything.
Can you help me figure out how I'm going to explain this to Christina?
Just sit her down and tell her everything.
Everything. Everything involves us keeping a secret for the rest of our lives. And like you said, Christina's not very good at secrets.
I can see that she might be tempted to mention
I'm not just tempted. She will tell him.
Well, not on purpose. She'll just blurt it out accidentally.
But the damage will be done.
So we'll deny it.
Look, Sonny is smart, and he's powerful, and he's determined, and he has a thing about the family. The people in it are like possessions to him. They belong to him.
He will take control of everything. He will keep going until he can prove he's the father. He'll take control of me and the child.
If Christina tells him. Which she won't. If she doesn't know. So, I think what we have to do is just sit her down, okay? And we'll just tell her that the night of the rainstorm in the cottage, it was wet, it was cold, and there was brandy.
A lot of brandy.
Potent brandy. And there was a fire.
And you know, we got drunk, you know,
Right.
and it was raining and we
Right.
were wet and, you know, we had to take our clothes off and
We
talked about old times.
Right,
And
right, good.
and you know, we did
we
something that we would never do.
and I think I can convince her that it was just a one-time mistake, and then we just beg her. We just beg her to forgive us.
She'll be heartbroken.
Yes, she will. She'll end up with me.
Do you blame her?
Okay, look. We have to stay together for the next couple months, so we give Sonny the right impression so he doesn't suspect anything.
And then you can convince Christina to forgive you, and she will, and you'll distance yourself from me because I'll be perfectly able to take care of the baby by myself without being constantly questioned by Sonny.
And Christina and I will have a stronger relationship having weathered the storm. Or not.